We're joined by criminal defense attorneys Diana Tennis, Mark Eiglarsh, and Fox News legal analyst Bob Massi, and New York City prosecutor Anna Nicolosi. All right, guys, you know, as I listened to that summation, I was kind of surprised that for the first time we heard the whole narrative. You know, the jury has seen bits and pieces and is forced to tie it together. What we heard from Jeff Ashton this morning was a powerful beginning to end, how she died, what the mechanism of death was. Did the prosecution prove its case this morning, Diana?
Well, I mean, obviously it was a beautiful presentation by Jeff Ashton. He's a fabulous speaker. It was very organized. It was dramatic where it should be dramatic, but it was also subtle. You know, I've seen Jeff in court go overboard sometimes, get over-enthusiastic. There was some real subtlety here. He didn't go out and call her a slut, unlike she got called later today by somebody else. I mean, he really downplayed that whole, I'm not saying that people who go out and party at 22 are bad, just that that's the choice she made over being a mother. I thought overall he did excellent. He got a lot of information into just an hour. It's really amazing.
Yeah,
that's all the longer he took.
Pretty quickly. Mark Eiglarsh, I mean, do you think that he got he established his mission?
I believe that he did, certainly with me individually, but I'm not on that jury. None of us are, and we have no idea what individually and then collectively what they're thinking. The only problem that I found was that he was making some vertical leaps that I don't know that necessarily the evidence showed. For example, the whole motive that the child was beginning to talk and now she was concerned that the child would expose the lies. I went, yes, and I thought about my children, each when they were 2 years of age. Yeah, I got it. It could be terrible twos. But I'm not sure that the evidence clearly established that. In fact,
Mark,
the defense scored points on the other side saying, you know, she was a loving mother and you know, that's a problem.
All right, Bob Massi, I'm going to go to you. Is there any way that the prosecution could have described that theory without inferring a few things, that now the child is learning to talk, now we need to keep her quiet because she's going to spill the beans on me?
No, no, I don't think so. I mean, I remember one thing, Judge. Trials are about what I call the two Ps, persuasion and perception. I thought he teed it up perfectly, and what he did for the jury, including that issue, is he gave them a logical stream of consciousness. I actually believe he set up Baez perfectly by not giving too much away, setting it up so that the defense lawyers have to come back and make their case. But I think you will see the fire and brimstone now on rebuttal. I thought he teed it up, from my perspective, perfectly.
Anna, very quickly, how do you think Jeff Ashton did this morning?
In one word, I think it was masterful. I really think it was, he just did a fantastic job of bringing it together.
All right, good. We're going to have more of closing arguments coming up.